let's go and get straight into the icebreaker because this one right here was kind of near and dear. Now, the original conversation stemmed from me and Anton having a conversation months ago, and I've been meant to bring it up, but today will be the perfect day. We got a diverse panel. So, this is how it is. Let's say me and Kels, right? We've been best friends for 10 years. I'd have been with her through several relationships. I'd have been through her several breakups. And I just been there for her. I'd have helped her pay a bill or two when she fell, by the wayside as friends. Do y'all think that Kels should reserve me a little piece of pussy somewhere?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Now you gotta pick somebody else.
Wait, hold on. Let me walk y'all into it now. Because
say Becky. Say
Becky. Becky. Okay, Becky. Do you think that she should just put me up a little piece of pussy? All right, and let me tell you why. And the pussy that you put up for me ain't for me to necessarily come get. I'm not. There's a huge chance I would never ask for this pussy. But I think as friends, you should just put a nigga up a little piece of pussy because.
No.
Hold on, wait, Jazz. Let me explain it. Because so check this out. Kels, you going through it with a nigga. Bam, you call me. Oh, Tukay, I just need somebody to talk to. Okay, cool. Your bill due. You ain't got no money. Huh, Kels, I got you right here. This nigga talking crazy. Come up here and beat him up. Okay, Kels, I got you. Boop, 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 beat this nigga up. Now, on all of these three examples, if these was niggas that you like or niggas that you were fooling with, you would give them pussy for them examples alone. But here you have it, a dude who has done all three, and somehow he's exempt from the pussy. Can y'all make that make sense? You should just put him a little piece of pussy up. You ain't ever got to give it to him. But he's a
Tukay.
Go ahead. I didn't want to go cut you off.
No. Go ahead. I want to hear what y'all got to say.
Okay. Absolutely not. It doesn't.
Why not, Jane?
You have to grow up. All right. So at the end of the day, like pussy, if we're friends, that is never on the table. We don't have sex with our friends. You understand? If we're friends, that's what it is. If you feel like I gotta have a little piece of my pussy on the table just because you do a kind gesture for me as your friend, we're not friends. I don't want to feel obligated to have to lay down with you at some point, or it's on the table, or there's an option just because you're being a friend to me. That makes absolutely no sense. And just because you're doing something nice for someone, it should just be because you want to, not because you're expecting pussy at some point. Okay. That's not your friend. That's somebody.
I raise my hand, please.
I don't think that's considered a friend. That's somebody you're acting like you're their friend, but you're hoping that one day down the line the time will come. Because why is that even your mindset? If this is
every nigga that is involved with you is waiting for the wait one day down the line. Don't you ever think it's sweet, especially if he is giving you money. That don't think that shit sweet, baby.
I haven't had that experience because I have real male friends who don't think like that. They're not thirsty.
I'm not thirsty, but I'm not giving none of my friends no money.
Listen, okay, well, that's you. I mean, I get that. I understand that. But I've had friends, male friends, female friends. They both can come to me if they need, Jazz, I need this right now. I'll pay you back. It's nothing. I've never been the type of friend to ask for anything like that, but I have friends that do come to me, male or female. I may need a ride. Like there was one time where I was stuck in the rain. My car wouldn't start. My homeboy picked up him and his brother to come meet me downtown just to change my.
That shit sound good,
but it wasn't because he was hoping that he was gonna get some pussy one day.
That shit sound good. You want to play the phone call game right now?
The what?
You want to play the phone call game right now where you call him and we can see right now? If you was to offer him up some pussy,
if he's gonna say he want to sleep with
will he want to smash right fucking now? Because all that shit sound good.
We can do that. But why is that? Why can't you just believe that just because you don't have the experience of being an actual friend to a woman, that there are other men that are capable
see, Jazz,
of doing
I think you
so.
got it misunderstood.
Because men, they're not every man looks at women as a sexual object. I
No,
get it. Like
I don't.
you
don't, and I'm telling you this.
well, if you don't, then you'll be able to see a woman as human and understand.
I'm not giving you no money. Here's the crux of
I didn't
all
say
that.
he gave me any money. I said he came to help me change my fucking tire or the battery or whatever the fuck.
I'll do that.
No,
hold on. But even if it was a
you was just talking about money, how you gonna switch it up?
Wait, hold on. Because
I don't think that means you owe somebody some pussy just because you give your. I'm
of the thinking like Jazz. I don't think that every dude is goddamn me trying to fuck every female friend that they got. I don't think that. But
they will.
But
thank you. That's the point.
But hold on. But Jazz, listen. Okay, if this dude was a nigga who you like and you needed that same tire change, you would have gave him pussy for fulfilling that duty. How is this nigga?
Because I don't give pussy for favors.
No. It's not a favor. It's a very kind gesture. Okay. I have seen women give niggas pussy for way less.
Well, though you know a lot of whores or something, because just because you do a favor for me,
I don't understand
let me say this. Let me say this.
Doesn't mean I owe you my body, or that means I want to give you my body.
No one owes anyone anything. I don't think these women, owe these men anything, because these men allow themselves to be put in the friend zone. So that's first and foremost. But I will say, I do believe, because my friend, I don't really have male friends. My male friends are gay, and that's because I'm not even gonna speak for myself because I do that too much. I just think a lot of men that have female friends, I think if given the opportunity, I think maybe 80% would be okay with having sex.
Let me tell you
maybe 5%.
Let me say this.
I'm not gonna disagree. I agree.
Yeah,
I legit have one female friend, and she do my hair. If she throw it at me, I'm gonna hit it like A-Rod.
Wait, say it again. You what?
If she throw that thing at me, I'm gonna hit it like A-Rod. You heard me?
Okay. So
hold on, wait.
Y'all, as a potential person to have sex with. Period.
Y'all trying to make it sound bad, and it's not, bro. I'm just saying, like, okay, bro.
Don't act like you her friend when you
No. I
am her friend until it comes to doing shit that her man's supposed to do. Then I start thinking instantly. It's like a savior complex for the women in reverse. So for the man, I'm sitting there thinking like, I come through for baby girl. You heard me? Like, it ain't no thing like I'm thinking that you owe me this. I just think I have a better chance.
Listen, and hello, Jazz, because you looking at it,
and that's causing the delusion.
No, Jazz, you looking at it like it's a favor to
favor
thing.
Whatever the fuck you want.
It's not a favor to favor thing. Like, hold on, it's not a favor to favor thing.
Because you ain't trying to understand.
Hold on, that's Jazz. Listen, it's not a favor to favor thing.
You're operating out your ego with that.
And call it whatever the fuck you want.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it, y'all, because y'all looking at it like it's hey, I'm gonna do this for you and you just do this for me. No, I'm not saying that. Over the years, you might have done 100 things for her that if this was her boyfriend would have done, he would have been rewarded with some vagina. I'm saying, is it too much to just reserve, to just put him a little pussy up just in case? Like,
Tukay.
Let me finish. Okay. You see your homeboy, he going through a very hard time. He just found out his girlfriend was cheating on him and he distraught. Then will be the time for you to go ahead and put a little puss on him because you see he need that to get back to reality as a friend. As a friend.
Absolutely not.
No. Friends, bro.
Y'all put too much, y'all pedestalize sex too much for me.
No, y'all don't value friendship enough.
You
don't value friendship enough.
If my best male friend called me and said, Jazz, my girl, she did this, that, or the whole scenario, my first mindset is not gonna say like, oh, let me give you some pussy to make you feel
that ain't the first answer.
Nobody's doing that. And he wouldn't even expect that. He wouldn't even
that ain't the first answer. James, I'm talking about if your nigga he down bad, bro. He can't shake back. He can't get right. This when you got to hit the emergency glass.
No, that's
I got some
immaturity.
pussy
That
for you.
doesn't make
Just bounce
sense.
on it. Just bounce on it. And he'll be all right. He
Okay.
needed you as a friend to bring him back to life. Just like
Okay,
every time you
no.
got cheated on,
No.
he let you cry on his shoulder as a
No.
friend.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Jazz. Let me ask you this, Jazz. What is the
It's a
benefit
no.
of a man being your friend? What benefit do a man get being your friend?
Everything in a relationship.
You would have to ask my male friends.
See,
Because
and that's why
because the thing-
that's
but the
why
thing is- but the thing is-
that's why they're sitting there waiting on an opportunity versus
that's
actually
your
being your
opinion.
real friend. You don't apply shit to their life,
That
and you
is not
can't name
true.
things that you
That is
apply
not
shit
true.
to their fucking life.
If I sat here and ran
But
down,
you let a nigga talk shit.
what are you talking? Why?
Bro, you got James, you got me doing everything your man
God
doing.
damn.
Hold
You
on,
over
hold
there.
on. Y'all, everything is not about like the benefit. There are some people out here that look
What you
at
mean
women.
everything ain't about a benefit? We
Can I
grown.
finish?
We not fucking being friends for nothing. What the
Can I-
fuck do you mean it ain't about a
Can
fucking
you
benefit?
down? It's
I ain't
okay.
your friend for nothing.
No, listen, bro. I
You
promise
like
you.
you can't be nobody friend.
We are
So
no,
look, this is what I wanna
being your hello. We are being your friend. I promise, just to be your friend. But what I'm saying is, for you not to put a little pussy in the microwave for me.
No. Okay, let me
And
just give it.
I have done everything every nigga you have been with for the last 10 years have done.
Why?
And
No,
some point,
that's not
Okay,
how
hold
it
on.
works.
2K, it would happen anyway. That woman, that woman, if she has some type of attraction to that guy, and he's been there for her, whoop de whoop de whoop de whoop. She's single. They gonna have sex anyway. So
Well, that's
it's
what
really
I'm
a moot.
saying,
It's
like,
a moot.
from-
It happens all the time.
I
It
wanted
happens
to
all
make
the
it
time.
to you when you
let me
asked me to
explain
help you on your
something.
light bill.
Let me.
But
You said what?
I want to track to you when you asked me to help you on your light bill. As a friend, I gave you this money as a friend. All I'm saying is, if I'm down bad, will you bust out the pussy for me? As a friend.
I think that woman would. I think that woman, if she was single,
I
I think
know
she
they would.
I think
It
she
happens
would.
to
I
me
think she
all
would.
the time.
Let me just say this. I understand that there is an overall consensus that men just cannot be friends with women unless
I don't
there's
believe
an
that.
opportunity, opportunity for sex. I am not of that belief. I have not been in that.
One of y'all gotta be
Hold on.
ugly.
Can I please finish? Can I?
I thought
please
you was
finish?
You
finished.
ain't
Go
let me
ahead.
finish.
Go
You ain't
ahead.
never let me finish.
Okay, well, go ahead.
What you talking about? You ain't never let me finish.
Okay.
You never let me finish. Not one time I've been talking, have you let me finish? Now you want the same. Get out
All
of
right,
here.
I
Go on
apologize.
that, bro. Go on,
ahead,
get it
ahead.
out,
I'm
bro.
different from all these other niggas that y'all talk to. That's why I don't do this. I'm different from all them other niggas.
If I cut you off today, my bad, bro. You go ahead.
You did, and I told you every fucking time. You still didn't hear me.
Go on, get it
Okay,
out,
I
man. Go
apologize.
get it
Go
out,
ahead
bro.
and finish. I apologize. What did you like to say?
Go ahead.
No,
I said
the
my
floor is
piece.
yours.
I
The
just
floor
want to
is
cut you
yours.
off. That's all I wanted to do was cut you off, baby. That's all I want to do is cut you off, baby. That's it.
Okay, well then I'll stop talking if he's going to continue to cut me off.
But in all seriousness, I listen, and I'm just saying, I don't think, because I got female friends too, and I'm never ever planning on hitting that glass. But what I'm saying is that as a good friend, that should always be an option, only because you would give niggas that you like pussy for everything that I have been doing for you as a friend for the last 10 years.
And I think
For you not to think of me just having a little bit of that pussy, like, I feel like that's extremely selfish, and that's why women can't keep friends, bro, because y'all only
they
think
would
about
do
you.
it. But this is what I'm saying. I think they would do it. I think they would do it if they sleep with all these other men that do less. I think they would sleep with the guy that was giving them money, this, that, and the third. I think they would do it.
I'm gonna tell everybody in the chat room, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me at all. I'm talking about at all. Don't none of y'all do nothing for me. Your words up in the comments don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. You hear me? But I wasn't gonna continue a conversation where it's only one sided. She get to say every fucking thing she want to say, and we get cut off every goddamn time. No, I ain't even built like that.
All right, so B Taylor says, so do we do the same for our homegirls? Yes, y'all do. When your homegirls is going through something, y'all come to each other, and we know y'all be serious. We know y'all be fucking.
My whole point is your friendship don't come on this side of the fucking board. It when you can't name what you could do for somebody or help somebody with, it's not a friendship. It's very one-sided. You could call him, but what he could call you for? Huh?
Well, my one of my closest male friends, he unfortunately he had to get he beat it, but he got pulled over for a DUI. He needed help with bail. So me and some of my other friends, we all put our money together to help him out with bail. I had another male friend that was just kind of in transition between jobs and needed some help financially. So I just threw him, whatever. Sometimes when we hang out, if they're transitioning, I just want to like hang out with my friends, I'll cover, the drinks or whatever, because I want to hang out. If my friend just needs somebody to just to talk to, you know what I'm saying? I have like really good male friends who look at women as humans. So they're not always just
I like what you said.
Can I please?
Oh, my fault, Jay. My fault.
So in my experience, like I have genuine friendships, and it's not based on if we're going to have sex with each other down the line, whether it's male or female. Y'all are talking about a specific type of woman, I guess. Even with my lady friends, I'm not. Where are y'all getting this idea that we're having sex with each other? I'm grown as hell. You know what I mean?
They're
like
not doing that. They're not doing
I don't think
y'all
that.
are talking about. I think y'all are talking about like very immature women who just like to bounce around and do all that. Like I'm sure that exists, but that's not in my world. That's not in my world. And as far as like what benefits my male friends, if I could say, it's I'm a loyal friend. I'm a friend that always has my friends back. They can call me for anything. They can stay with me temporarily if they need to. Any type of support. If they have friends. Let me finish. I have friends that are in entertainment. Whenever they do an event or have something going on, I'm there to support them, and they appreciate that support. They don't look at me as somebody that's like, oh, I'm only friends with her because one day I'm gonna hope that she gets.
That's not the thinking of it, Jazz. But if you
hold on, Tukay, because I've been really quiet. Okay. I'm not disagreeing.
I don't have
with
sex
nothing.
with my friends.
First of all, you're 100% correct. Women are not out here having sex with their friends. Those women that do that, those are already hoes. That's a small minority. That's what that is. Majority of women are not having sex with their female friends.
You know they got video, right?
And I said that's a small minority. Those women were already whores. Those are already whores. Majority of women are not whores.
That's with whore behavior.
But moving on from that, this is what Jazz, you're not wrong. I definitely think a man can be friends with a woman and they kiki and they, like Ace was saying, the young lady that does his hair. But I think in a man's brain, if the opportunity presents, they're going to take that opportunity. I don't think that necessarily means that they're looking at that person as a piece of meat. I think they're just being a man. That's, that's
sure.
I think a man's just going to be a man. That's all.
I don't disagree with that. I do think there are a lot of men who when the opportunity comes, I'm a hunch. But I also think that it's a lot of men that don't think like that.
I think they do.
I'm one of the men who don't think like that. I'm one of the men who don't think like that. But I just need to know as a friend. Because see, you said one of your friends might need somebody. What if one of your friends needs somebody? B-O-D-Y.
They're not going to call me for that.
We're not going to call you for that regardless. But you need to be a good friend and realize, damn, my homeboy probably needs some pussy. He can't shake back off of this one.
He's not going to get it from me.
So listen. So what if the doctor say, "Hey,
he's not going to get it from me because that's my friend."
Okay, so what if you got hit with what if you got hit with an ultimatum? The doctor said, "Hey, he needs some coochie right now. You the only female here."
She said she's not doing it.
Hold on, wait, Kelly.
Hold on. Wait.
Then you ain't a good friend.
Scenario.
You're not a good friend.
Okay,
don't nobody owe anybody anything.
Nobody owes you're giving a random crazy ass scenario that will never fucking happen and trying to make me change my answer. I don't have sex with my friends. I'm not interested in having sex with a friend who wants me to have sex with them any type of time. If my male friend is talking to me about my vagina, we're no longer friends.
It's not this.
Jazz, I would bet you $50 if you made a pass at your heterosexual male friend, he's going.
Y'all trying to kill. Y'all trying to keep making it there.
100% of the time, too.
Listen, I'm not
you
trying
beautiful.
To make it
you beautiful. Exactly. You fine. I guarantee you, every single one of them, they don't think about it like that. Like old boy said, they don't think about it like that. But guess what? 100% of the time, he gonna swing that motherfucker out the
Listen,
ball.
If you make the pass,
Kelli,
yeah.
that's the obvious. I'm not talking about that. This is like mouth to mouth. What you call it? Mouth to mouth and sucks. What they call it?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay,
But
is like
we've
that.
already established no woman owes a man that. She doesn't owe. Nobody owes anybody anything.
Nobody owe you that.
I'm
I
not
can't lie
saying
about
that they owe it to you. I'm saying you as a good friend, if you see your homeboy need it, you will be a bad friend if it's not an option. I'm not saying that he's ever going to ask you for it. I'm not saying it's going to be a conversation. I'm just saying that, listen, you probably should put up a little piece of pussy for your homeboy for emergency.
Can we get past this? Because she ain't going.
Yeah, okay. And then you know what?
I just tried to call my friend too. I think he's still asleep.
Then we're the bad friends. Then
Y'all
and
are.
that's perfectly fine.
Y'all are.
And that is your opinion. And
Yeah, that's fine.
And this is why
reality.
This is why I always say
I don't
this.
go through this.
This is why women relationships cannot withstand a Vegas trip, because you will have me knowing everything that your boyfriend should do, and I'm doing it as a friend. But when it comes time for you to be a friend and do probably one thing I should do with a girlfriend, oh no.
What are you doing with a girl? What are you doing? A male friend is doing with her, her boyfriend, like what? Opening a door?
Hold on, no. Because if we out,
pulling
she got
out a chair, buying a round of drinks.
Can I answer the question, Jay? Because if we out, she got my full protection. If we at a restaurant, I'll pay for her. Once she get dumped by a nigga she fucking, she got a shoulder to lean on. Male friends are there for female friends like y'all boyfriends should be.
All right, we got to move on. 25 minutes on the shot clock. Got to move on.
My male friends can never give me what my man gives me. So